Never seen anyone so talented. He cuts the cactus with a tool, cut it into long strips, and when it's cut, and then crushes them with a machine, and crushed them into tiny particles. Wrap the leaves and branches in gauze, squeeze them hard, carefully filter out the impurities, squeeze out the gelatinous liquid. After processing, add appropriate amount of epoxy resin. Mix well with tools, completely mix well. Then use a syringe to draw out the upper layer of solution into a prepared glass dish. Shake briefly, place in the oven to heat and evaporate. It only takes a few minutes. When you take it out again, the solution in the glass dish will have completely solidified. Then coat the surface with a layer of white glue. Cover with blue flannel. Then squeeze with a tool the two together. Glue them tightly together and roll them up. Wait for the glue to set. Next, prepare a square block of wood. Place the cell phone in the center. Put in the epoxy resin branch. Cover the phone completely. Wait for the branch to completely solidify. Flip the wooden block and remove the phone from the center. Pour the silicone solution back into the mold until completely filled. After it solidifies again, you will have a 1:1 replica of the cell phone. Then put the mat and the model into the molding press. Put the plastic frame on the outside and start squeezing and cutting. Can you guess what he is doing? Then use the tool to punch holes around the edges of the cut mat. Make the effect shown in the video. Then soak the mat in water for a few moments. Place the cell phone model in the center. Thread the thin wire through the holes around it. Tighten the mat vertically and continue to tighten the thread until the cell phone model is firmly fixed. When finished, heat it up with a hot air blower. Dry it completely. When removing the threads, you can see that the mat has been successfully molded. Then use a hobby knife to cut along the edges and remove the excess. Make a square notch on the back. Then draw a circular mark in the center and draw a mark of the same size on the board. Punch a hole with the machine. Machine a circular dimple. This is where the metal solution is added to the pit. After it solidifies, the machine removes the excess. Then it fixes it to the circular mark. Now the cactus phone case is ready. The metal block on the back of the cactus. It can also be fixed on a cell phone holder. Very creative.